do you need to find that unicorn? That person that comes to you with all the skill sets already in the world so that you can just plug them in and you can just step back and everything runs? Well, I can tell you they're called unicorns for a reason, because you can't find them. That's why. So let me tell you how to actually grow your own unicorns, okay? So this is something that I've been doing for a long time. Probably for the last 20 years of my career is I've actually taken people, I call them diamonds in the rough, who have the skill sets and the willingness and the wantingness to learn, to grow, and to flourish. And I've taught them on how to do this. And I'm going to tell you how I do this. So there is a skill set which most business owners have, and that is the ability to look at tomorrow and make a judgment call on tomorrow before tomorrow's even here. So a lot of people say, I have to see to believe, right? So it's like the day has to come for me to believe what's going to happen, right? So I don't believe that. I believe you have to believe before you see. And that is that ability to actually believe that something is going to happen tomorrow, and you see the whole thing before it actually happens in this universe. So I know I don't want this to sound esoteric or anything like that, right? But you can envision, like if I'm going to throw an event a week from now, next weekend, I can already see the sunlight in the space. I can already know that, okay, I'm going to need to get platters with ice to put the deviled eggs in, because the sun at that time is at a place that's going to just make those deviled eggs unedible because they're going to go bad sitting in the sun. I believe this thing because it's in my imagination, let's say that, right? So I can imagine what it looks like, but more importantly, I can imagine all the things that need to occur to make that thing happen, and I can imagine any barriers I might run into and have them solved before it ever occurs, okay? So most business owners, it's kind of hard to believe any business owner could have opened their doors, got a tax ID, gotten going, hired some staff, right, without at least being able to see something in the future. So every one of you out there, every business owner out there has some ability to do this. But I don't know that it's realized that it is in this ability to be able to do this and kind of codify it, that you can build your own unicorns. Because this skill set of future planning is not something that's taught in schools. It is not taught in colleges. It is basically, if whoever you hire happen to have a parent who taught them the skill set, they don't have the skill set. They just don't have the skill set. And so you can take somebody who is willing to learn and has some basic organizational skills, right? And I'm going to give you a hint. Go look in their car. If their car is a mess, you're probably going to have a hard time teaching them how to organize anything because they themselves are so scattered. So this is just a hint for you. Take a peek in their car, okay? So either way, building your own unicorn is the ability to actually have a team member who wants to be able to grow and to be able to teach them this skill set. And you say, how do you teach them the skill set? You say, all right, well, we're going to, something small. You start with something small, which is, okay, tomorrow we're going to have, I need you to get birthday cupcakes. We're going to have a little birthday celebration for the staff, something like that, right? And I want you to run this event. So how do you see running this event, right? And they're going to probably go, well, I guess I need to get like a cake and, yeah, I need to get a cake. I guess I need to get some candles. Yeah. Okay, now you already see it. You already see that you need paper plates and you need napkins, you need cake, you need candles, but wait a second, you probably need to order the cake to have the happy birthday on it ahead of time, and this is in the morning, and you need to call, and you need, you already know do has to be done. So then you challenge them with it, which is like, okay, so where are you going to get the cake? First of all, you give them the pen and paper, and they write those things down. I need a cake, I need this. What else do you need? I guess I need paper plates. Okay, what else do you need? What else do you need? What else do you need? Okay. And they have to actually get to the point is they need people to arrive for the birthday party, right? And you might give it to them in the beginning. Okay, you need the staff to know there's a birthday party, so you need the staff to arrive. Oh yeah, I need to tell the staff. Tell the staff that it's at 12 o'clock. Okay, can all the staff arrive at 12 o'clock? Well, I don't know. Maybe you should check the schedule to see. Check the schedule. How about I check the schedule and make sure all the staff are free? Maybe it needs to be 12:30. Great idea. Check the schedule, see when everybody's free. When everybody's free, then pick that time for it. That's what I'm going to do. Great idea. See, you're giving them the skill set because you already have it. And as they do you only give them a smaller project, they pull it off. And afterwards, if it's pulled off flawlessly, obviously you're going to just very much praise them. But if there's a few things that went, like the cake didn't arrive in time, or they forgot the napkins or something like that, right? You go back to them and you say, how do you think it went? Look at what you did, your list, and they go through the list and they go, oh, you know what, I forgot the napkins at Publix or whatever it is, okay, fine. And then that's, okay, I got that for next time. And then you give another project and you do the same thing. And the projects get bigger and bigger. And what happens is, as the first project was this big, imagine it was like this big, right? And they mastered that, and then the projects get bigger and bigger. But you see those smaller projects now? You can trust that person with those smaller projects. Now, every month, you don't have to plan the birthday party. You now give over to this person, which is, you are now in charge of the monthly birthday parties. And they have their planning checklist, what they have to do 2 days ahead of time, and what they have to do, they have their checklist. And they now do it. As the project gets bigger, and bigger and bigger and bigger, to the point that they're planning events for your office, like dinner talks for your office. They're able to pick out the restaurants, book the restaurants, do everything. See how it gets bigger? Each of these things, as they grow, they are taking more and more from you that you no longer have to do. Do you see that? And that's how you grow your own unicorn.